Have you ever found yourself holding back a real, genuine smile? You're not alone. Today, we're going to talk about a pretty incredible dental procedure that promises a complete smile restoration in, get this, just one day. We're looking at what's called the Papa-Dent method to see exactly how it works and, more importantly, the kind of impact it's having on people's lives. But before we get into all the technical stuff, let's just start with a question. What's the real cost of hiding your smile? I mean, it goes way beyond just a dental problem, doesn't it? It's that tiny hesitation before you laugh out loud, that little dip in confidence when you're talking to someone. It's the feeling that a part of you, the joyful part, is being kept under wraps. So yeah, let's talk about the true value of a smile. We're going to explore how dental issues aren't just something that happens in your mouth. They can ripple out and affect everything: your job, your relationships, even just your simple day-to-day happiness. And look, this is something so many people go through. Just picture a sales manager who suddenly doesn't have that same confidence in a big meeting, or a teacher who starts feeling self-conscious in front of their own students. These aren't just made-up stories. We're talking about really capable, amazing people whose worlds just start to feel a little bit smaller, all because they lost the simple, easy confidence to just smile. Okay, so what can you do about it? Well, this is where things get really interesting. Modern dentistry is making a huge promise: the chance to get brand new teeth in just 24 hours. Yeah, you heard that right. Let's look at how that is even possible. The secret sauce here is a technique called the all-on-4 methodology. Now, instead of needing a separate implant for every single missing tooth, which sounds like a nightmare, this method uses just 4 cleverly placed implants to anchor a whole new set of permanent teeth. By angling the back implants just right, they get the most out of your existing bone, creating this incredibly strong, stable foundation for a beautiful new smile. And that efficiency, that's what makes the 24-hour timeline a reality. I mean, think about that for a second. The whole shebang, from removing any old, failing teeth to placing those 4 implants and attaching a full, fixed set of new ones, can all happen in a single day. It's a total life changer in an unbelievably short amount of time. So, of course, the next question you're probably asking is, what's this going to cost me? Well, the clinic is highlighting a special offer for a full arch restoration at €3,697. The idea is to make this advanced treatment way more accessible. And when you think about it, it saves a ton of time, discomfort, and money compared to the old, drawn-out procedures. All right, but seriously, how is a transformation this fast and at that price even possible? The answer, as you might guess, is in the technology behind the smile. It's this perfect mix of deep, hands-on experience and some real innovation. So what builds that trust? Well, for starters, the lead doctor has more than 20 years of experience, and the clinic is ranked in the top 5% in Lithuania. But it's not just about how long they've been doing it. It's about how they do it. They use over 10 different implant systems, which means they can really tailor the solution to fit you perfectly. And you get a written treatment plan with a fixed price up front, so there are no surprises. It's all about expertise you can count on. And this really just lays it all out, doesn't it? On one side, you've got the old way of doing things: multiple surgeries, long, painful recoveries, and often really complex bone grafting. And on the other side, you've got this modern approach: one day, very little discomfort, and techniques that mean you can often skip major surgery altogether. The difference for you, the patient, in terms of your time, your money, and your stress levels is just absolutely massive. But, the technology is only half the story. The real proof is in how this actually changes people's lives. Let's hear it from them, in their own words. This is where you really see what a new smile can do. So take Michael S. He had been dealing with partial dentures for years, and his words just capture that feeling of pure shock and relief. He points out 2 huge things: his confidence is back, and the speed of it all was, as he put it, unexpectedly quick. And, it's not always about a full mouth restoration. Eva's story with veneers shows you the huge impact that aesthetic work can have. She calls it one of the best decisions she's ever made, an investment in herself that she sees every single day, and her only regret, not doing it sooner. That says a lot. Of course, for so many of us, the biggest hurdle is just the fear of pain, right? Well, Adolpha's experience hits that worry head on. She says the procedure was so painless she didn't even need painkillers afterward. The word she used: extraordinary. That really tells you everything about the kind of comfortable experience they're aiming for. So all of this, the cool tech, the speed, the amazing patient stories, it's all built on a really clear set of guarantees. Let's just quickly break down the promises that hold this whole approach together. Really, their whole philosophy comes down to these three things. First, price, giving you the best bang for your buck. Second, quality, making sure your treatment plan is exactly what you want and need, without compromise. And third, professionalism, just letting you relax because you know you're in the hands of real experts. It's all about making world-class care accessible and totally stress-free. And that brings us right back to where we started, but maybe with a little more perspective now. After seeing the tech, the process, and the real results, the question becomes a lot more personal, doesn't it? What doors would a brand new smile open for you? What kind of connections would you make? What would you do if you could smile without a second thought?